and today's devotion from A Leader's Heart by John Maxwell, titled Blessed for Success. In Genesis 48:15 through 16, Scripture reads, "And he blessed Joseph and said, 'The angel who has redeemed me from all evil, bless the lads. Let my name be named upon them, and the name of my fathers Abraham and Isaac, and let them grow into a multitude in the midst of the earth.'" And then the devotion goes on to read, "Not everyone you influence will think the same way that you do. You have to help them not only believe that they can succeed, but also show them that you want them to succeed. How do you do that? Here are 3 ways. Number 1, expect it. People can sense your underlying attitude no matter what you say or do. If you have an expectation for your people to be successful, they'll know it. Number 2, verbalize it. People need to hear you tell them that you believe in them and that you want them to succeed. Become a positive prophet of their success. And number 3, reinforce it. You can never do too much when it comes to believing in your people. Once people recognize and understand that you genuinely want to see them succeed and are committed to helping them, they will begin to believe that they can accomplish what you give them to do. That's true. That's very true. And this encompasses a lot of different people groups, a lot of different demographics. It's really a universal concept that when you expect people to do something, when you reinforce it and when you praise them and verbalize your expectations and you prophesy their success, they are going to attain that level of success. I'll reach back into the days when I was teaching 5th graders. So, we're talking 10, 11-year-olds. And they would come into my classroom at the beginning of the year and I would tell them that I'm going to make them work hard this year, but they're going to succeed and they're going to do far more than they ever thought possible by the time we make it to the end of the school year. And I would remind them of that throughout the year. And and then finally at the end of the year, we would go back and we would review. Here's the things that you know how to do now that when you came into this classroom at the beginning of the school year, you thought you would never achieve. And folks, we can do the same thing with those that we lead. We can tell them, here's where we're going to be, here's what we're going to do, and here's how successful you're going to be at doing this. And you can continue to tell them that, all the while providing scaffolding and providing the steps to these successes that they need, and little small successes so that they can reach that large success at the end. And really, when you reinforce it, in my opinion, one of the best ways to reinforce it is to look backwards, to look back and say, remember when we said this was our goal and we thought to ourselves, ooh, I don't know if we can do that. And here we are standing on the other side of that goal. We exceeded that goal. Whatever. That is a great way to reinforce the success mentality, the success ideas. Okay. So this is a great idea. One more time, blessed for success. How do you show and tell your people that you expect them to succeed? Number 1, expect it. Tell them regularly your expectations. Live your expectations. Verbalize it. Make sure that they hear it coming from your mouth regularly. And number 3, reinforce it. Step back and look at what we've done. Step back and make sure that you are holding them accountable for the steps to make it to that success. All right. So here's our challenge for today. In what ways do you, on a regular basis, and keep in mind, this is a challenge for me too, because this is my devotion, right? In what ways do I regularly show my belief in my team's successes, in my team's ability to achieve success? How do I regularly express my belief in them? All right, that'll do it for today from a leader's heart.